Hello and welcome again.
Hello.
I'm not even recording yet, Finn. Hello and welcome. It's me again, out in the woods for a little impromptu midweek micro adventure. I'm with Finn.
Hi.
They can't see you. Here you go.
Hi.
Yeah, so he's just getting himself set up. We've literally just arrived in the woods. It's about 6 o'clock. Yeah, gonna cook a pheasant stew, chill out, enjoy the midweek treat of being out in the woods in the glorious British summer. So stay tuned, I'll see you in a bit. So just collecting some fine kindling there. Again, about matchstick kind of size. Finn's behind me helping me. So yeah, all good. Just getting all the firewood in now before we set up, because we're going to have a stew, so we want it to cook for a few hours at least. So yeah, glorious sun's out, as you can see reflected off my face. Yeah, midweek treat. Right, see you in a bit. Good stuff. Right, so a bit of a bushcraft experiment. Got some stinging nettles. Going to use the leaves in the stew we're going to make, but with the actual stem. Got something interesting to show you, which I found on YouTube a little while ago, and I've always meant to kind of give it a go myself. And today's the day. So keep tuned and you see what interesting kind of experiment I'm going to make with this stem of stinging nettle. If it works, even if it doesn't work, I'll give full credit to the person that kind of introduced it to me. Very interesting, almost game changing, to be honest with you. But yeah, keep watching. If you do it right, you don't need gloves. That's not dissing anyone that uses gloves, it's just that it doesn't tend to hurt. So I've got a good supply of kind of smashed down stinging nettle stems and a nice pot for the leaves. So let's move on to the next phase. Just delaminates, lots of thicker stuff, just peels away. The key to this is not hit it too hard, which is sometimes more easier said than done. But just peel that away. Lovely. So I'm now left with a nice handful, say, of nettles. Now going to kind of split them up a little bit and let them just dry in the tree for a period of time, so they dry out as best they can. It's quite windy, so they should dry pretty quick. But yeah, so I'm going to leave these now just to hang in the tree in the breeze. So there's Finn doing the first stage of Leave No Trace, just clearing away a section there so we can put the fire on it. We've chosen it in kind of a bit of a clearing, there's nothing naturally around it or overhead. We're not going to have a big fire anyway, but yeah, that's the first stage. Go on then, mate, light the fire. So what have we put on the fire, Finn?
Perch bark.
Okay.
Strips.
Good. If you now put the cat back on the lighter, or has it gone out?
Yep.
Go on, give it another go. That's it.
Right.
Keep the flame going until it's really going. Probably slightly damp that stuff, but it will go. Okay, put a bit on top of it. No, I want about birch bark. Put small.
Okay.
Just move a bit of the birch bark there. Look, it's on the side.
Oh, yeah.
No, there.
Alright, yeah.
You got loads of it there. Just kind of put a bit on it. That's it. So it takes. Right, now put some of the thin stuff on top of it. Don't pick the whole thing up.
Okay.
That's it, like that. And just hang it over it. Lower down. Lower.
Okay.
Lower. 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 That's it. Don't crush it. And then what will happen is the flames will start rising through that, yeah?
Okay. Yep.
So at the minute there's not a lot to do. If you put your lighter in your pocket, okay, and then you see the bird's nest, move it over a bit more this side so it's getting the flames. Okay? Just give it time, give it a minute. You might want to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay? So you can see now the flames are starting to rise through the smaller bits. Okay, let it get established. Smoker. Okay, so that's good. Now start putting some of them. Just pick a big bundle up and chuck it on. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
I'll place it on a bit more.
Yeah.
That's it. Just chuck it on.
Yeah.
Right, leave it there, mate. We'll let it settle down. So you can see now why I wanted them thin sticks.
Yeah.
And they're dry. Look at that. Awesome fire, mate. So pick some more up and put them around this side here at the back. Okay, because the wind's blowing that way, isn't it? So that way you won't get burnt. So just chuck them on top.
Oh, right, okay.
That's it. Plunk it, just drop it. That's it, good. And a bit more. All of it. Go on.
Oh, right.
Let's get it going. We've got to get dinner on the go, so. Cool. How do you feel?
Good.
So you can see we built a tripod between us. There's no cordage, it's all wire pieces interlocking. That's what we're going to hang the Dutch oven on. So yeah, look at that. Blinding. You happy?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's good fire, that.
Thanks.
So that's just birch bark with fine birch twigs and a bit of hawthorn twigs, and then the rest of it's just thin bits of ash, but that's rocket fuel. Just shows you what you can find naturally without having to bring firelighters. So, fire's established. I've got the food laid out here that we're going to prepare tonight for tonight's stew. It's 8 o'clock. Things have dragged on a little bit longer because we've been collecting nettles and some wild edibles. We've made a freestanding tripod. We've made a pot hanger, you'll see one on the video what we've done there. Got the fire going and established. Help Finn set his rig up, and a few other bits and bobs. So we've took a time, not rushed. So it's 8 o'clock now. It's time probably. We should get the old dinner going because we're going to be eating late, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
But that's all right.
At least.
Yeah, maybe even. It doesn't matter though, does it? It's all part of the fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good. Right, bring you back in a minute.
See you. So right now Dad's peeling the onions for tonight's dinner. In terms of other things we have potatoes, lentils, chicken stock, leek and onion. It's celery, isn't it?
Yeah, celery.
Yeah, celery and carrots, garlic, and then of course the all important pheasant.
Yep.
So yeah, he's now dicing the onions.
Just doing it coarsely. It's a case of let's get something on the go and have dinner tonight rather than MasterChef. But sometimes you get that on trips or camping. It's, you know,
Yeah.
you might not be eating late depending on how long it takes you to get somewhere or get established. Might invest in a little chopping board though. There we go.
You could have nicked one from the kitchen.
Yeah, be a bit too big. Need a small one. Maybe a Trangier one would have been good.
Yeah.
So how much were these onions today, Finn?
They were £1 10p.
£1 10p for 3 onions from Tesco.
Madness.
Certainly is. Sticky onion.
They're not even good quality ones.
No. Yeah. They'll do for tonight.
Yeah.
Watch my fingers. Good job I pre-diced some of this before we left.
Yeah. Now he's working on the garlic.
Oh, it's onion solid. Yeah.
It's garlic.
Garlic, yeah. Got onion on the brain. I think I'm still in shock with the price of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Solid they are. If I was at home I'd probably have more space and leverage to smash them, but
Out here you don't really.
again I'll just coarsely chop these up.
Yeah. Looking forward to dinner.
Mm. Right. Right, let me get these on the go. And the rest is chopped up, so let's get cooking. Now there's the onions on the go. Try and get around here. Onions and garlic. Finn's put a bit more flamage on, but that'll hopefully settle down. Won't put any more on for now, mate. Let it settle down.
Yeah. Just a bit extra.
Yeah, cool. But don't put any more on the fire, yeah, for a bit.
Yeah.
I think tonight's a bit of a skills night. I forgot my spatula, so I had to make an impromptu kind of lid lifter stroke stirring device. A bit of hazel, a bit left over from making the stand. So yeah, good. Putting skills into practice. Anyway, I can hear the sizzle now, so I better get stirring. Smells good already.
So here, Dad's now stirring the onions. It smells delicious.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just simple. I always say it in the videos, but the simple smell of onions cooking, that's just delicious on its own. So I'm gonna stick the pheasant in a minute.
Pheasant's just down there. Right there.
Not a bad little stirring device. It's doing a good job.
Yeah.
So let's just launch these in.
Watch them sizzle.
Should be plenty defrosted. Well, that's for all legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like a three-legged pheasant at some stage. So, give that a minute. There he is, chilling, reading his book. Stew on the go. Awesome.
Now Dad's putting the celery and carrots in.
And a bit of bay leaf as well, just for flavour. So yeah, 5 minutes, just kind of sweat these, and then a bit of stock, bit of water, chuck the spuds in, and then it's good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the ideal temperature really. Don't want anything less than that or even more than that, to be fair. So yeah. Right, give it a couple of minutes and then we'll get it going. So it's been on there for about 5 minutes now, just to sweat it a little bit. And chuck these stock in. Smells good already, doesn't it?
It does smell nice.
I say I'll beat in late, but the longer we leave it, the better, really. Bit of water. I won't put the lentils in just yet, but I'll throw some spuds in. Give it a little stir. Typical me, I forgot I had a spatula to bring tonight, but I forgot it in my mad rush to get out in the woods. I'm sure we've all been there. Yeah, so we'll put a bit more water in. Put the lid on. And let it do its thing. So, bye bye stew for now.
Okay, now we're taking off the lid. Get a bit closer.
Oh, look at that.
That looks delicious.
God, delish. Right, put that on. Bit more heat, I reckon. A bit longer.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, cool.
Okay,
Almost
so
forgot. Got some
wild garlic.
There we go, come on. Put you there.
It smells nice.
So I'm just going to rip it up.
Look at it bubble.
Chuck it in. I like a bit of garlic. And then I'm going to pour a good splodge.
Steen apples.
Yep.
Will it still sting once it's been boiled?
No, the heat destroys the little kind of needles.
Oh, okay.
So give it, put the lid back on and raise it up a little. Cool. That's it, bubbling away. Quite hungry now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what we'd like to see, no screens. That's the stew now, just slowly bubbling away, letting it all come together. Finn's just chilling, reading his book. fire's going nice. And yeah, I'm just enjoying being out with my lad.
Smoke in the face.
Oh, smoke in the face. Get used to that, mate. That's a lifelong learning experience, that is. But yeah, lovely and quiet, apart from the usual roar of traffic in the distance. But no, can't complain. Anyway, bring you back in a bit. That's looking mighty fine. Probably not long left now. Well, I'd probably say that's damn as good, near done. So I'm going to take it off and serve it up. You happy?
Sorry.
Right, let's get serving. Well, there we go. Pheasant stew. Oh, it smells delicious. Let's get it served.
Now we're serving up the stew.
Get in there. Didn't bring a serving spoon, did we? So.
Yeah, you should have brought a ladle.
Oh yeah, I'll carry that in as well. There'll be plenty there, mate. Should have just got your cup and scooped it in.
Yeah. Less hassle.
Okay, you can have 3 bits.
Cheers.
I'll be generous.
Cheers.
I know you're a grown lad.
Thanks.
Give me some of the sauce. Right. That do you for now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, what does it smell like?
Smells good.
Right, get amongst it then. You know what it tastes like.
That's nice.
Yeah, what about the pheasant? I'll be careful what you're doing there, mate, before you drop it.
Hang on. Chuck it there. That's nice.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to grab some while it's warm. There she is, my serving. Do a little close up. Delish. Right, time to eat. Something so simple can taste so good. And that's what I like about kind of camping cooking. I actually cook better on a fire than what I do an oven at home, as mad as that sounds. So bon appetit. So there's a Dutchie and my plate. And Finn,
Hello.
how was that for you?
Delicious.
Out of 10?
11.
Happy days. And you're nearly finished as well. We've had seconds, so yeah, just get the fire going now, clean Dutchie up, and then kick back and chill for the rest of the evening. Nope, not blind you. Yeah, successful. Good. Nice and chilled. Right, I'll bring you back later on, or if not, the morning. Take care. See our Pathfinder pot there. Getting some water on the go. You wouldn't recognise it now, it's proper seasoned. Ugh. Just how I like it. So yeah, have a nice coffee. Throw some water in the Dutchie and then kick back and chill. No rush at all. Well, what a lovely, relaxed, chilled evening it was. In the hammock now, just kicking back, ready for the early alarm clock call. So yeah, nice and chilled. I quite like these little micro adventures, quite invigorating. Anyway, I'll catch you in the morning and you'll see our little adventure then. Take care. Good morning. Well, that's me packed. That's me packed and ready. I got up 20 minutes before the alarm went off, so I thought, right, let's get cracking. Finn's just woken up. That's the fire. That won't take long to sort out. And then it's a little yomp back to the truck and then home. So yeah, good night's sleep. Slept under the stars in my hammock. Didn't put a tarp up. Thought I'd gamble it. And yeah, quite nice actually. Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. Literally just gone 5. Birds are well in song. And yeah, overall very good. Right, bring it back. So that's the fire scar, nice and cold. Let it die down naturally overnight, and there was no heat in it this morning. So what I'm going to do now is just, because I've got the water, just douse it in water just to double check. It is an MSR bag, don't worry. Even at 5 in the morning, you've got the bants. As you can see, no steam coming off it. So yeah, happy days. There we go. I'm squared away. Finn's doing well. Let's go and say hello. You alright, Finn? Did a good job there, mate. So, how was your sleep? 8 out of 10. You warm enough?
Yeah.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, I'll let you crack on. Right, that's the nettles I processed yesterday. Still a little bit damp. They could probably do with some sun on them, to be honest with you. And I kind of run out of time to do what I needed to do. So this will be a to be continued jobby. So try and figure out what I'm doing with these, with this nettle. All right. Post in the comments if you figure it out. But it's unusual, and I've only ever seen it on one place before. So yeah, good to see if it works. So one final scan of my area. Hello. Finn, do a final scan of your area, make sure there's nothing left lying around. Cool. So that's us. Look at him. Woken up now?
Not really.
No.
I think when I get home I'm going to have a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's us off. Always do a final check. It's not so much leave no trace thing, it's a case of don't leave no kit behind. Alright, let's get walking. Well, hopefully you can hear me over the wind, but I think we'll conclude the video here. So Finn,
Yeah.
how was it for you?
It was good.
Yeah, why was it good?
I just enjoyed it.
Yeah, what was the best part?
Just being with you.
Alright,
Second best was the food.
I knew the food had been there somewhere, but no, I had a very good camp. Nice and chilled. Yeah, well thanks for joining me.
Yeah, no problem.
And you, thanks for joining me as well. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Yeah, bye.